football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Spartans will kick it off to get us underway. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Alabama's offense will come out first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator who's coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs.
He's got it on the left. The 30. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Man, that's a really nice job executing by this offense. Third down, defense expecting pass. They had a plan. Quarterback drops back, gets rid of the football. Nice job after the catch, and a great job setting up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Gets rid of it. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Looks as if he's going to run it. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Spartans offense will go to work for the first time today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw, man, so many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Rushes on him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. On his way back from the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. On target over the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cover. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Gets the back moving. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking to the big tight end. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He's got him. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. And the defense got him at the 27.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game one, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
And the Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. The run from the shotgun. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Draw play. Quarterback keeps it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Here's the return. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the draw. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hauls it in.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Spartans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something. Turning it on! They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They'll run it from the gun. Spins away from the defense.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Hand off from the shotgun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? The quarterback run is part of their game plan. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now they're going to throw it. Pressure coming. And that one's too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, the attempt is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They couldn't find the uprights on that 51-yard field goal attempt, so they'll give up the football. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burress. He just kept putting the football in Plax's range, and we just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did right there, I don't know if this defense can stop him.
Got it in the middle. It's Williams. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The pull and throw off the RPO. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartans. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 10 to UConn. for now, it's back to you fellas. But, of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll take another shot here. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Kick is in the air. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. Turns it loose. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And I don't mind this coaching staff and their decision to stay aggressive here with the lead at the end of the first half. You've got a quarterback that, in my opinion, has earned the right to throw the ball in these situations, but you've got to be better with your decision-making right there. That's a costly turnover, which now gives your opponent the chance to score some more points here at the end of the half.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off play action on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Culliver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Rides the back on the option, the give. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. That brings them to within 1.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. We would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can go.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The give is to Williams. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Spartans will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Gives it on the option. Spins away from the defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Breaks into the open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown! down, Crimson Tide, and that one will give them the lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back into this. They're trailing by 10 to UConn.
The give is to Williams.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off play action. Got his man downfield. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. If he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The give from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Spartans are marching down the field. They've been running it, but now the pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. It's a draw. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. The give to the back. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Lost a throw on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. The lead is down to a field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. With jet sweep pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Time to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. QB draw. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. He'll do it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. All wideouts, no backs. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
The Spartans send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here comes that Alabama offense. Makes the grab. It's Spence. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Unloads quickly. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown time. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Out of the end zone. Delivers the stiff arm. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the gun, running back on the move. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. It's complete to the left. Can't get him to the ground. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Hand off from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Spartans are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Turning it on. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Give to the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. From the gun on third down. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Handoff to the single running back. There he goes. Gets it past the marker. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quick release on the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Fires to the big fella.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Quickly to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. They'll try to get it through the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll run for it. Makes his man miss. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.